So I'm gonna go play the second chapter of Darkside Detective just now while I'm on a kind of recording binge. I don't know why. I just want to check what options were. There's an option for police corruption. On. Still on. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? On. Anyway, there's bonus cases, but I'm not going to touch that until I'm done with, actual cases. So, on with it. Pachow. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Oh. Ghostbusters? Oh dear. Sometimes you can't beat just a random phone call from your friends. Phone your friends, folk. Just phone them up. Say something dumb, even if it's only for 2 minutes. It can honestly make an entire day better. I think I paused it before the spooky swooping shots. I can just go frickin' restart. Yes. Excuse me. Throat's so sore for laughing now. Someone was just back from the dentist and decided to phone me because their face is on them. Oh no, don't crash! Respond with more response, please. Okay, what's the case, Dolly? Fill me in. Case? No. I have some overdue books to drop back. It's that purple swirling vortex above the building. It's nothing to do with why we're here. Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you tried to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Done in a jiffy. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh. Sharp, even. These statues made me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept his lion collection. Alright, that clears that up. Alright, okay. Plaque. This is a library! What a helpful plaque. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to sign some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go by? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? From a certain angle it looks like Dilly has crazy hair. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It was. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books? Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe anything Hollywood tells you. This is your to read pile. Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing legs, I'm using them to balance out the computer. Alright. What did you say about ghosts? The place is haunted. Phone! The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual. Flickering lights, floating books. Phone! Strange noises, eerie purple storms, people's phones going beep boop. It's chasing off the readers. You say this kid's to blame? He's the one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. Look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come and fix this. Books did he borrow? He had Rules to Rave to, Roswell, New Mexico, were the aliens really experimenting on us, and the law, what is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? That's not a real thing, buddy. Take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight. Heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Interesting. That sounds awful. He doesn't else over here, unless I'm not. Well. Brownouts seem to make frustrating reading conditions. A silence set. Shh. So we've got office and we've got elevator. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Was the red versable? Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. An old photocopier. Can't imagine it gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Never know when I need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of half. Some of these ghosts have been here for years. You should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. I see. Nothing else here. We'll enjoy access to the secret areas. Job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. I guess we're just elevatoring an old elevator, but where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Was worth a try. First floor reception, sci-fi, fantasy, and children. I'm yawning. Plant. What odd leaves this plant has? What? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh. Is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on the good side when it inevitably happens. Train. I always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, no. Thinking they're better than everyone just because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you? Anne and Barry face financial ruin. What? Little and Big Pooh save the day. Have been watching me play Critical Annihilation? Maybe it's your fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Okay. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby-safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. I loved these as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. Times like these I really miss walking the beat. I didn't. Why do I want that? Can I use it? Frankie, you can do better than that. I want to give it Dooley. Like, Dooley. Let's call that a plan B. Alright. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Alright. Devin, who are you talking to? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Have a view, master. What did I just... Teddy? You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Yeah, it's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from? It's not magic, it's... nothing. What if I give you a button? What if I cut you in half? No. Howdy. 5,000. What about an astronaut when I was younger? Till I found out they had to go into space. What? Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. What? Why the fuck do I have that? Oh, for fuck's sake, whatever. Sword and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Funny looking draft species, though. No. How convenient. I've expected to go through a series of semological puzzles to get this. Old library card. Alright. Fantastic orbit. Drowned in moonlight. Strangled by her own bra. Dr. Hume's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. Give me a raise. Yeah, no. Third floor painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Do you have one brown coat you wear all the time, or a wardrobe full of the same style? Hobby and DIY. Okay, hobby books. Turning duct tape into plants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective the inspectioning. Investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So your government is broken, by C. Guevara. The definitive, that was really hard for me to read, Guide to Landscaping, from outside to downstairs. These are printouts of children art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy, jeez. Mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Well, glue. Somebody seems to have glue here. There's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting all over the books. I guess. Oh, hello, miss. Wasn't expecting anyone else to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. Raxa? Is that Raxa? Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much. There seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. And searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. Fair point. Nothing contraband in this pill. I wish. You know what I mean. Ghost hunting? That's classified. Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed. I'm majoring in the occult at Toulouse. You can do that? I thought that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalogue and ban it all. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Time seems to stand still in boarding places. Wait, what was this room called? Microfilm room. Alright. Filing cabinet. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them? Microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look in a microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think might be a little clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. I'm guessing... Let's see what I can find. You didn't say the magic word. Figure out the password. Oi. Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Well, if it's, let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop off in Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths. Yummy. Do it again. Since they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I might have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenager tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I don't remember this case. What the... hello. Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the gnaw of the unknown. I think it's just supposed to be a funny way of spelling Alistair. Alistair Crowley. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, oh gnaw of the unknown, what's going on? I don't rightly know. Oh, yeah, you're getting a slap. Right. But I do know the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. And there's all that. Yeats, secret room, mad with power. Okay. We go, bro. We're cool. Ouch. What are you wearing, if you master? Pardon part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions, everything has been answered satisfactorily, goodbye. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I know he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want it. Not another word, sir. Well, yous are all very unhelpful. Hello, Gale. You an author too? I don't recognise you. Aye. But not like yon toss with our literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. I think I know what accent I'm trying to go for her, but I can't be bothered actually doing it. Think you could fix an elevator? With right gear I could, aye. Need a new button, mind. Well, aren't you in luck? What's this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. It needs to be conductive to make the circuit work. Huh? Could this button replace the broken one with the elevator? Let me see. So it'll do the job. Give a few minutes and I'll pop it into place. Bye, Gale. The most useful character in this game so far. Thanks for fixing the elevator. Happy to help. It'd be fun doing something useful again. Bye, Gale. I might go back down and see if there's any other ghosts down the way first, but it's leading me this way. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. That was... never mind. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back into that store. Book cart. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. That was a joke in a cartoon. Thinking some kind of Hanna-Barbera deal. And MMO Accountancy, the fictional banker you always knew you were. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. No, Edgar Allan Poe. Only because you can't fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You're playing on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. Best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. Well, as much as I love me some Lovecraft, he was a horrible racist. We've been up here before, because of the broken elevator. Is it scary up here? That is one creepy bookshelf, right. Oh god, there's plenty to. We're just not going to speak to the two yet. From axes to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. He's behind you. Animal allotment. Stephen Duck's The Ankle Biters. Bemoaners from Beyond the Grave. Alibi Soup. The butler did it. The Dead Person Murderers. Calvin ate a cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide. Wait, nah, never mind. A compendium of inept deaths. They're not the scariest sounding books, are they? Compendium of inept deaths. Is that me playing any game ever? I think I might have had an accident. Everyone's guilty. The fast car killers. The followers. Erroneous castrations. Oh! Oh no! The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, the girl who chokes. Haunted place. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp. Now they've all died. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the punch-to-death champion of 1934 a biography. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. A guide to journaling your own death. I touched its face. Jobs you're not good enough for. Lemons for every meal. A kickboxing cult. The lackluster murders. Cannibal carnival. Late train made me late. Life robber. Murder. Ninja, zombies, and other terrible crossovers. Models? No thanks. Never look in the fridge. Madman kills a person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. Map to murder. The Pain Giver. Places to die in. Places to not die in. The Origami Massacres. Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Key 666. Quirky Killings. Stabfest. Everywhere, snakes. Tomorrow, the world implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundling. The Underwhelmer. Vivian's Hatchet. Vet's Revenge. Where's Waldo's body? Vanity Kills. The Underwhelmer AI. They Yearn for Blood. X marks the victim. Unzip the body bag. The yogurt vat drownings. Zesty recipes for evidence disposal. Okay, let's actually speak to these two buggers. What's going on? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish blighting woman. Why don't you tell him that? He won't listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my horror. With your rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put both of you in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your. I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a peep. Right there. That's one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Exit. So there's only one way to go up here, I know, so we'll go down, because obviously our next place is going to be health and safety. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? Health and safety. Okay. Internet. Give you access to all my juicy manuscripts. Not a chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigations. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognised. So no. Alright, nothing else here. I've read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Well, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Alright, okay, that's cute. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Boy, do I have news for you. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that pole fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I supposed to stop those two fighting? That's not my concern. You want this book? You have to stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely it would stop their bickering. Did I actually have to be looking around for a book? Is that what I've... Well, that's an embuggerance. This has already gone on like a really long time because I've been flicking around, so I'm going to pause it and come back when I've actually fucking found something out. I've been clicking about for a wee bit, and I spoke to Funny Hat McGee in the computer room, and that's the only thing that's really changed. Oh, heck, I've not re-spoke to these two. So that's why it lets me click through all these. Yeah, I got a feeling the secret room's like out there, you know. But let's go check on the only useful NPC. Yeah, she's not here. Great. Drat. This is the only floor I've not... Well, the only direction I've not been in was speaking to Handy person. He doesn't say anything, he just stays quiet. Met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment that man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do. Something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Ah, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. She's no. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow it. Can I sign up for one? No, too busy reading a book to help. Soz. Dilly, can I use your card? Still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Well, I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card. Like this one? Like this one. Good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. She doesn't get paid enough. I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. Like this one. Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul, like it says in the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Trashy novel. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel. Guy Light. Even holding it makes me ill. Is that going to be the password or something? Let me try. Oh, right. I think I get it. This is the scarier book than these two. I got it. I got it. The most horrific novel ever written. It's not even written by either of you. Teenage girl, blah, 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 love story. That sounds terrifying. Its mere existence has given me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. The poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone, but now what? Guess tie up some other ghost loose ends? Oh, right, okay. Anything behind them? No. Well, see, now I don't have anything. Or any leads, but I guess progress was made. Well... So she's gone. Just secret room shenanigans. Password. Let me get in. She's got something for me because they're gone now. Got them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing. I promise. Here, Lovecraft novel. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Can you see ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense you're filling his head with. I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the most dreadfulest books ever written. Alright. Okay. My guts tell me I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about the hidden areas. Frissum. How would one find out? Is it just silence? Hold on, let me just... I'll click on it and see if it's... There's nothing on that floor. Two folk playing chess. I think it's anything left in this one, is there? Can I just ask you? You mentioned you were looking for stuff in it. How did you get past internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris is worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Let me give it to you so you can use it too, please. Ah. The password's 1234. Okay, set it up. You should be able to browse wherever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you. Shut the door on the way out. Oh no. Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is cleaner now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I would use now. Come again? Never mind, just not go back in that room if you can avoid it. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? For sure, but I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of this phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. And again, one of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dilly? Hear what? Oh yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open a secret room using the book's in the L section. How do you know all this? Intuition? Thanks for your help. No problem. Happy to help a man of law break it. What do you need to look up anyway? Best not talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up in the library's usage bill. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Pull this in. Chunk. Well, there's the hidden door. Using Crawler we're talking about. Creepy doorways, a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it. Try to avoid getting knocked out. What's all this then? Magica, Alistair Crowley's Guide to Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for modern witch rules. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Hey. So, what are you doing here? Like a moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even like candles to up the spook factor. Oh, I've got a skull now. Alright. Copy of Ripley's cast or not. It seems to be open to the Summon Spirits page. If I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. I need to go up and... Alright, because it's storming. Okay, I get you. Hey, I think I hate my job. She's gone. Second floor. What's all this noise? I can hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. Found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See? You meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, break in and enter. Into your room full of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me and the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with it? Sure. That's great. Back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building where we can get that book. You need to get the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dilly, we're going to the roof. But it's raining. You dropped the skull on me. Throw you. You'll pay for this. I'll send goblins round to poke you in your sleep. I'll have pixies steal your mail. I'll get brownies to expletive on your lawn. Whoa, calm down, lady. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully nobody got hurt. You blighter, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what it is. Was it this floor for the roof? I know, it was nothing. Schwunk. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I know I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. This is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up in the roof in the rain. I get out to adventures when you're not around, you know. And I never... don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in, but Darkside Detective should be called the occult officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. Scared heights? No. Yes. How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain? Alright. What? Huh? You're not going to actually let me touch anything? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not good at these kind of puzzles. Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Sorry, I had to concentrate. I'm terrible at those sliding block puzzle things. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Alright. The sky is cleared up. It's quite a nice night. Okay. Okay. Oh, couldn't see the ladder. Okay, okay. Ba-da-boo. Shmippity. Darkside Detective. No, I don't see why I have to take all the books. Dilly, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. Well, we have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business. Sans haunting. Should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dilly. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Yeah, case frickin' closed. So, the next one's called the Sorient Express. Alright. Some kind of train-based shenanigans. Whatever. That's fun. Not as funny as the first one, but... That's probably because I spent too long reading all the fucking titles. If I had any kind of editing software, I would genuinely edit that whole bit out, and I bet you this video is about 15 minutes long, but sadly now it's fucking nearly 50. Whatever. Well, cheers. Take it easy.